Hi, Coordinate Algebra students. Today is September 1st, and we are doing day 2 of guided notes, creating equations and inequalities in one variable. So an inequality, it has infinite solutions instead of only one solution like a linear equation. So let's look at our chart. The first symbol we have looks like this. And this description we can say is it is greater than. When you're reading it from left to right, it's a greater than or more. For example, we could say x is greater than 3. And the solution set would be all numbers greater than 3, but it does not equal 3. It does not include 3. It's all numbers that are greater than 3, but does not include 3. The next symbol we have is greater than or equal to. And another key word is at least. So we'll say this is greater than or equal to. And another key word is if you see at least. We could do an example of x is greater than or equal to 3 as an example. And it includes all numbers greater than 3, and it includes 3. So 3 is part of the solution set there. All numbers greater than 3 and 3. 3 is part of the solution set. All right, the next symbol. Reading it from left to right, we would say less than. Our example is x is less than 3. I bet you can guess that the solution set would include all numbers less than 3, but does not include the number 3. The next symbol is less than or equal to. So I think you're getting the idea. So this is going to be less than or equal to. A key word that you will see in word problems is no more than. It is no more than. And of course, that includes numbers less than 3 and 3. And of course, the symbol of that means it's not equal to. X is not equal to 3. And that means it includes everything except 3. Numbers above 3, numbers below 3, all numbers except 3. Numbers above 3, numbers below 3, but definitely not 3. Okay, a couple of tricky common mistakes. When you read the words no fewer than means greater than or equal to. When you see the words no more than, can't be more than it, So no more than means less than or equal to. And at least as many means greater than or equal to. At least as many. Okay, let's practice. Go ahead and write a word expression for 1, 2, and 3. Pause the video now, write it, and then check your answers. Number 1, did you write 6 is greater than or equal to -3 in words? Six is greater than or equal to -3. Number 2, 10 is less than 11. Number 3, x is greater than 50. All right, let's look at 1, 2, and 3, writing an algebraic expression. Go ahead and pause the video now, write your answers, and then check them. Five is less than 8. Of course, we're reading these from left to right. You could read it from right to left, saying 8 is greater than 5. -3 is greater than or equal to a number. And twice a number is no more than 10. Can't be more than 10. It can be 10, but it cannot be more than 10. So we've got 2x is less than or equal to 10. Okay, let's read example 1. Summer has at least twice as much money saved as Shelley. If they were looking to buy a car together and need at least $2,850, how much does Summer need to have saved? Okay, we're going to go back and read it again and pick out our words. Summer has at least twice as much money saved as Shelley. So Summer is 2 times Shelley with money. If they were looking to buy a car together, they need at least. So they could have $2,850. They can also have $2,851, $2,852. They could have $2,900 and it would still be okay. So it's going to have to be greater than or equal to $2,850. So go ahead and fill it in. Summer saved twice as much as Shelley, and together they need at least $2,850. What are they asking for? How much does Summer need to save? So the scenario asks for how much Summer needs to save. And we're going to use the unknown variable as Shelley. So we could do Shelley would be X. Summer would be 2 times X. But the question wants to know how much Summer needs. So we have to make sure we would be answering how much Summer needs. Together they need at least $2,850. Then let Shelley's savings be X. Then Summer saved 2X. What would their total be? So together, Shelley plus Summer added together for their total has to be at least $28.50, which means $28.50 or more. And that would be the equation that we would write for that one. All right, go ahead and read example number 2. See what you can fill in. So go ahead and pause the video, fill it in, and then check your answers. Okay, so I hope you picked up on the keyword of no more. He can spend no more than what he has, and that's $50. He wants to buy a pair of jeans and some juice, and the sales tax is 4%. The juice with tax costs $2. What is the maximum price of jeans Juan can afford? So we know sales tax is 4%. We know the juice costs $2, and we know that Juan can not spend more than $50. He has no more than $50. The unknown quantity is the maximum price of the jeans. So we're going to make the price of the jeans is X, or you could do J. J is kind of fun. So we know X plus 4%. You know, we write 4% as 0.04. It's always of the original amount right here. Plus, he's going to buy a bottle of juice for $2. Just one. And we don't have to worry about tax on the juice. So plus $2. And we know he cannot spend any more than $50. How did you do? Does yours look like mine? Give yourself a little pat on the shoulder if it does. Okay, go ahead and read question example number 3. Fill it out. See how yours compares to mine. Okay, I hope you picked up on the keywords of or more. Of course, we know now it's going to be a greater than or equal to inequality. The half club is greater than or equal to 1,000 pounds of weight. Hope you filled that in. Brutus deadlifts 390 pounds, and he bench presses and squats the same weight. Did you fill that in correctly? The scenario asks for the bench press amount, but it is the same as the squat. Brutus needs to lift at least 1,000 in his 3 lifts, so that's greater than or equal to 1,000. If we let X be how much he can bench press, then he squats X. What is the total of his 3 lifts? So we know the bench press and the squats are the same. So together that's 2 X's. We know that he deadlifts 390 pounds. And we know it has to be at least or equal to 1,000. How did you do? How does your equation look compared to mine? Let me know. Let me see your paperwork. All right, now you're going to work on the second activity in class, which is continuing with the problem-solving equation task cards. I hope you're having a great Thursday.